Hey everyone, it's Alex and Brian from xmstudios, and we're here today to look at our Batcave project. So what we're going to do is go through this with Brian, because he obviously knows a bit more about this than I do.
Yes, I do.
You do. So what we do is, if you just want to start off with the concept and how we came about with this.
Thanks, Alex. Thanks, Mickey, for being the video man for us. Okay, so you know at XM we've been doing a lot of 1/4 scale, 1/6 scale statues, and we thought this time around we'll change things a little bit. We'll create the whole world, the whole Batcave world. And it allows us to create new stories and new ways to play. So we've been working on this thing for 3 years now, so we're really excited to show this. I just want to say that this is a prototype, meaning that the likes and everything else is actually not final. It's just about 60% complete, but it shows you the possibilities of what this can be.
Okay. Obviously this is pretty complex, lots of elements to this. Do you want to run through how this is kind of built and put together?
Yeah, so I think on Facebook and on PMs, a lot of people are thinking, this is so big, so huge, how am I gonna buy this, right? Now, one thing is you can actually build this from ground up. I'll just go through. This cave right now on display is a kind of a maximum size of how big it can grow. The actual cave starts from here, ends here. It can go from here as well. So it takes up the size of approximately 2 1/4 scale statues. It's very manageable, very displayable. And yeah, and then of course you can expand it later on, but generally you can build everything, different levels, and put things in.
And then from the way when you look at this also, there's lots of spaces here for obviously the pieces to be put in. So obviously they can be put in different places. You can customize this.
Yeah, it's very customizable, and I'm really excited about customization here. Now, Mickey, if you don't mind coming in a bit closer, every component can be moved around, and if you look at here, you can see very detailed. Like here are the contingency plans versus Superman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, and his weapons. Even the choice of armor pieces, you can move them around. If you don't like it here, you can put it on the ground. You can lay things out. So every piece here, even for this, people are asking me where is the penny? It's right here. You can put it in front. You can put it at the back. You can even shift the ladders around. So if you look at here, there are hidden compartments for you to remove. Yeah, I think the nails, right?
I don't have nails for it, but yeah.
Yeah, you need a bit of nails because you know what? Let me just try to. I need the blue tag here. Okay, so you can remove this. Yeah, and you can stick different ladders around. So you can see it's very customizable. Every single component you can place around. If you look at the Batmobile itself, you can pull it out. And the plan is that we will be putting lights on all these little pieces so it lights up. And yeah, you can change different versions of the Batmobile as you release more and more accessories. So it's very customizable.
Also, this is going to rotate as well.
Well, it's a good idea. We might work that in. Now, I want to talk about a little bit about the holes here, right? These are actually air vents. So we'll have air vents to kind of cover this up. At the moment, we haven't printed them out yet, so it's exposed. But eventually, you could move all this out. You could slot rooms in any height. So there are different heights, so you can live up to about 4 stories of different rooms and settings. And this area right now is planned to be a water bay area. We'll have clear resin over it, and you can put a bat boat inside. And in future, on this side, you can even put in a bat wing. So there's a lot of different rooms that we're coming out with, and it's going to be really customizable. And everyone will have a different bat cave.
Also, with the where the back computer is, you can also take off this section here. This comes off, and this actually expands. Also, this can also be turned around to wherever you kind of want to position this. On our concept, we actually have kind of Alfred standing next to him, so you can also get the Alfred where it's with him, or you can have a Batman and an Alfred standing next to the car. So yeah, lots of places you can also put them.
Yeah.
Also, did you want to say about how you can expand on this as well?
Yeah, and just to add on to what Alex said, right? This is just the first kind of a first design where we have Batman sitting on a chair. But we're going to add in Alfred, Robin, Nightwing, Batgirl. There can be visits from the villains as well, and you could place them in different places to create different storylines. So this is just the beginning. In terms of expanding, right? So I mentioned this is all detachable. So you can just buy the basic set, which kind of like comes to this and this height. You can add on a new height if you want. You can expand it on the width if you want. So kind of think of it, the three keywords are you can build it, you can customize it, you can expand it if it's not enough for you.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot to take in, and a lot of things to think about. I mean, this is something that hasn't been done before by any other company, so we got big ideas for this. There's going to be loads of plans for the future. Again, with different Batmobiles from different comic stories, maybe even movie versions when we get to that. And yeah, the opportunities are endless, really.
Yeah, and I just want to add also that this is just the first HQ series, right? We're going to have, in future on the plans, we're going to create the Arkham Asylum, the whole asylum with all the different cells. We're going to have Fortress of Solitude as well, so you can build Superman's cave. So it's going to be awesome with a lot of things happening. Yeah, I think I'm really excited about this project.
No, definitely. All right. Thank you everyone for watching. Please comment in the comments below if you have any questions. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Thank you very much. Take care, everyone.